Toronto just redeemed feed whale.
Wah, wah, ha, ha. Hi, good morning. Let me get this thing turned on. Hold on. Wait, where is it? That one? On. There it is. Okay. Ah, right. Okay. That way over? Something like that. Okay. Okay. Hi. Good morning. With Jim now. Um, hang on. Hang on. I've just remembered something that I need to check. Oh, hi, Claire. Okay, before we get into that, give me a moment. Yesterday we was rated twice. Actually, I'm gonna turn on desktop audio so I can put on the synthwave mix. Um, last night, Monster Huntering, we got the raid thing twice, and the raid message didn't work. So I need to go and fix that. Not the raid message, the notification, the pop up, the funny, you know. Not that it didn't work. It just is not. Yesterday was poppin'. You're so right. There was so much going on. I need to hit play on the synthwave for it to go. Thank you. And where is that's in my alerts? Because I use the Twitch alerts box. Which one has the raid thing turned on? That one is turned off. Okay. Second alerts box. That one is turned on. Okay. What? Hey, cat, what are you playing with? What? Where did you get that? Little nightmare. Where did you find that? Well, you see, my cat just stole the head off of a model and was playing with it and chewing on it. That's what's up. Hi, Bliss. How's it going? So I guess we're gonna have to put that back on. Clearly it wasn't glued well enough. What do you mean the fuck? She just decapitates things for fun. That's what she does. That's what I was doing, though. Accurate battle damage. The beast attacks! Yeah. Yeah. Raid message. Visuals and sound. Notification 7. Wait. I need to not have the tab muted. That is not what we're going for. Sound library. What about notification 4? No, we have that set for something. Notification 5? I think we have that one set for something too. Where are the rest of them? Number 6? That's what raid is supposed to be. Okay. I think. I don't remember. Defeated on
Friend
the
UE
quest.
just redeemed drink.
Okay, thank you. That one. Okay, now it'll make more of a noise. I don't really have an image to use for raid alerts. I mean, I want it to be silly. I could just slap something like my Monster Hunter thumbnail on there or something. I don't know. I don't think there's a visuals thing I have that would be really appropriate. Do I have an emote that would work? We thinking. We thunking. That one. Okay. Save changes. Now we will be good when raid happens. Now we will be ready. Is there a sample alert button? I don't think there is. Celebration. Add a celebration animation to jazz up your alert. Effect fireworks. No. Oh, there is a send test alert button. Why is it over there? Why is it on top of Marinara? Wait. What? What? Oh. Okay, I can fix this. Party at Marinara, let's go! Yeah. Let's see here. Add that to alert. Sound library. Use that one. Fix it. Make it works. Volume down a little, probably. Well, no. It's appropriate for it to be kind of loud. Raids is an events. Oh my goodness, I can word. No fireworks. General layout. Like that. Anything else? Say alert text, please. Yes, there we go. No delay. Okay. Sample saying alert text.
Hi, my name is Ivy.
That is not alert text. Okay, wait. Send test alert. Save changes. Okay, cool.
Ryuka _Balam just traded with 1 viewers.
Hell yeah. That works. Yeah, little bounce guys is fun. Alright. Now that we've dealt with that, I can actually do the painting thing. Unless there's something else that I wanted to do that I forgot about. Was there? What's going on? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I always feel like I'm forgetting something. It is a permanent experience. Yeah, I don't know. All right. So clearly, first off, I've got to fix this poor little man's head. Put it back on. Um, scoot closer so that I can actually see through magnifying glass. There we go. All right, give me glue. However much I had last time was not enough, so we will just fill the damn thing with glue. Okay. What? There's a hair. Why is there a hair? Stop it. Stop being a hair. Alright, sir. Have your head be attached and keep it this time. Why are you sideways? Stop being sideways. Please. Just fit together. Please, it doesn't want to fit. Frogmouth Helm be like, I'm too wide. Fuck you. Bitch. Okay, something like that. Oh, nope. Please. Where? Kind of weird, the back of his neck there, but you know, we'll just ignore that. We'll just ignore that. There's no helping that. No helping that at all. Okay. Set that to the side to try. So other things that I have done today. Oh, I'm being messaged. Hold on. Wait a moment. Okay. Other things that I have done today is I've got these little guys over here who I assembled from bits that I had laying around, which I've been meaning to do for forever. I should probably put the lid on the super glue. That's a good idea. Little mans. Camera's not gonna focus, so suffer, I guess, but he's a neat little guy. And there are many of them. A great many of them. Yeah. So those all need to be airbrushed. I'll find out later whether my airbrush is agreeing with me or not. And another thing before we get to the painting is right before I started streaming, this guy came off of the magic model making box using some new filament that my dad just brought me this morning because I ran out of filament. So we're gonna take the supports off him and assemble him, and then we can get to the painting part. And hopefully this support removal doesn't take fucking forever, because sometimes it doesn't agree and it just makes my life unnecessarily difficult, and we don't like it when that happens, clearly. Anyway, hi gamers, how are we going today? I don't think I ever said like actual hellos like a good streamer. So we had Etram first. Hi Etram. And then Soph. Hello Soph, nice to see you. Been a little while. And Blizzard and Claire, and hi. Nice to see the both of you also. I don't think we've had anyone else just yet. Looking at messages again, I do still agree. Yesterday was poppin'. Honestly, really surprised with that. Because, like, normally those Monster Hunter streams are just the big flops. I enjoy them, but I don't think I've had a higher viewer average than 5 or more than 2 people active at the same time, you know? So I was really surprised that there was so much. There was so much. So many people come to say hello. This really doesn't want to come out. Sir, give me your butt supports. Give it to me. Sharp thing isn't working. Hold on. I need to get not sharp. Sorry, cat. Not sharp thing. Slightly discolored from using it to eat things. What was I doing with this? Oh, printer bits! I was holding printer bits with it and purifying them by flame, but I don't have to do that anymore with the printer I have now. Hi, Karma! Nice to see you. Okay, sir, give me your butt supports. It's really jammed in there good. What the hell? Fancy seeing you here, she says. Is she advertising me again? Do I have to get in a fight with the cat? Please? Please oh. Alright, well, that's part of it. Not quite as much of it as I wanted, but it's progress. And then this should just... There we go. Can't fight you. You're much too strong. You're so right. You're so right. Much too strong as a Twitch streamer, at least. Outside of streaming, I'm sure I could take you. Please, come out of there. Wait. Was this guy's, like, asset thing longer before? Did I broke it? I don't think so. No, I didn't broke it. He just has a very short loincloth. Okay. Give bits. Give plastic. Stop of be stop. Come here. Crunch. Oh, I want to damage the outside of him if I do that. I don't want to damage the outside of him. I just want to pull this little bitsies out of the middle. This is the challenge of 3D printed models. Sometimes it is impossible to get the supports out, and you have to suffer for it. And I think I'm shredding up the insides of his legs also. It's fine. What if bits in middle are not part of it? We're covered with terrain on base. Easy peasy. Wait. Progress. Come on. Come out of there. I thought I had progress. Should have actually looked at the supports before printing the thing. This printer has been good to me, and, like, I have not been vigilant, you know? Come on. Not as much as I should be, at least. Out. Out. Please. I'm out. Ah! Ah! Get in there. Get in there. Maybe I should just stick a knife in there. Wheel it around. See what happens. Why is that wet? Why is my brush cup wet? That's not accomplishing anything. That accomplished something. Wow. Okay. I wasted. What was that sound? What is my cat doing? What is she up to this time? She already took a guy's head off today. Is that not enough for her? No answer. He's busy with mischief. See, like, I don't necessarily need to get that out of there. I've removed enough that it's not totally visible. But it's still gonna bug me. Because I'll know that it's there. Pain. We have multi-tools in this thing, right? Try the bottle opener. Certainly this will help. At this rate, I'm tempted just to snap his legs off. Because then I'd be able to get in there. What else do we got? We got knife. We got multiple sizes of small flat things. We'll try the small flat things before the knife. And also a circle. What's the circle for? Okay. I am moving it, which means it is detached. Can I pull it now? If I could get a fucking grip on it, maybe. Get out of there! Oh! I got it! Small flat things are allegedly screwdrivers. Oh, I see. Supposedly. Alright, well, we got it out. Legs is free. What are you doing over there? What are you chewing on? Meow, she says. Why don't you just come sit on my lap and be a good kitty? Runs away. Runs away from me. Okay. Okay. I am not loved. Of course cat run away. Yeah. That's all she does. She stares at me and she meows and she runs away. And she probably wants me to, like, chase her and play with her. But there's nowhere to chase. It's a tiny apartment. We'll just go round and round in circles. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Almost there. Oh, I took off a bit too much. Oopsies. Clean up that edge a bit. Little night guy. Here we go. Put torso on legs. Fall over. Okay, bye-bye, I guess. Gun. What every little night guy needs. Gun. Big shooty. I've still yet to produce a streaming schedule for the next week. I haven't even considered it yet. I was gonna ask girlfriends about it to get their opinions, but then one's at work and one's asleep, so I guess I'm not gonna get their opinions. So, like, if anyone else has something that they want to see on a particular day, now is the time. Come on. Come on. Supports break off without breaking anything else off. Come on, please. Be co-op. Oh. Okay, bye. That did not come off as nicely as I would have liked for it to. There we go. Okay, very nice. I want to stream more Subnautica. I can't do that today, though. I have modeling work to do. As soon as I am done with this modeling work. Okay, come on. Please, detach. Supports come off. I would like to build the guy and move on with my life. Supports does not want to come off. They are fucking entrenched. Supports be like, no, this guy's hand is going to come off before I come off. Despite that the entire purpose of supports is for them to be removable. But, and yet, they're never fucking removable. Which in there, good. Please come out. Please come out. What a mess. Fucked right up. I can't really tell what portion of this is supposed to exist and what isn't anymore. I think it's, the line is right there-ish. Up. Something like that. Come on. Out you get. There we go. There we go. Got it. It only looks a little silly. It's fine. It's fine. It'll look better with paint. Alright. Get this off of here. Oh dear. That's a problem. There we go. Come on. Out you get. Alright. And then that little bitsy, and then it's done. Cleaned up. Sort of. As cleaned up as it's gonna get. Now, in my preprint testing of this guy, my digital testing, I found that this did not quite fit right. And it still does not quite fit right. I'm gonna trim off those little nubs on the ends of the arms there that are supposed to fit into the gloves. We're just gonna remove that. And then it should fit properly without them. And if it doesn't, well, that sucks. I'll have to print a new one. Okay, so torso, arms, legs. We have two itty-bitty little heads here. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use. For the bigger guys, which we'll be painting one today, I used a a frogmouth helm because they're big, heavy guys, and that's a jousting helm, and I thought that was appropriate. However, for the smaller guys that are less heavy, my options are either an armet, which is a standard knight helm, which you can't see because my camera refuses to focus, or a houndskull bassinet, which is funny, often referred to as a beaky helm. And I think I'm going to go with that one. That was also the vote on the Blue Sky post I made. And, oh, hey, a bit of my skin peeled off there. Oopsies. But anyway, I have the other one as an option. Theoretically. Supposedly. Okay. Ooh, my poor back. Shrimping. Okay. I need to Clean up all this shit first and foremost. Hi, printed nonsense. Get off my table. Little bitsies of supports. Get the hell out of here. Keep the helmets though. There we go. Into the trash can. There we go. Right. Yeah, I'll hang on to the armament, but I don't think we're using that. Bassinet time. Really appreciate that this one didn't have much supports. Just kind of peel them off and be done with it. Not stuck. No digging required. Alright. Construction of a little guy. Start with getting the legs attached to the base. Ugh. I'm gonna straighten my back. I should move this thing back a little to force me to sit up. There we go. Attach. Ba, 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 ba. Attached. Huh. I'm gonna need to do some filling work on that, aren't I? Interesting. That'll be a problem for later, me. Not today, me. I did nip to that a little too far back. It's fine. Right. Right. Don't worry about it. We're all good. Just got a bunch of glue on my finger. Life's good. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Are we stuck? We're not stuck. I hate this part. This part sucks. At least the finger with glue on it isn't touching anything. Maybe I just need to reduce the amount of glue. Will you stick now? Yeah, you will. Okay. Or not. Lovely, thank you. Okay, so is that going to fit with the legs? Not quite. Fuck. Shit, fuck. Motherfucker. Okay. Set that down for a second. That goes on the legs. That goes on the arms. And then it stick. Like that. Hopefully. That's the goal. Hey man, can you be glued now? Maybe I shouldn't have removed his little arm nubbies. Perhaps. Just a thought. Are we sticking? Are we staying? Oh, there's such a teeny tiny area for it to stick and stay to. Okay. I am beginning to understand the problem. I very much did trimmed far too much off. So I may need to attach the body to the legs, and then perhaps attach the gun to the legs instead of attach the gun to the arms. Or maybe I should just reprint the damn body and this time not cut it apart from important bits. You know, that's an... Oh, it's stuck to my thumb. I... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hey, can we not... Eh? Eh? Really sticks to everything except what I want it to. But why would I stick to the plastic? It's so smooth. Back to work. Okay, bye, Karma. Thank you for coming to visit. Just stick on there. Just like that. Just like that. It seems like there is a point of contact right there-ish. I will enjoy paint when I get to it. We're not fucking doing that yet. Because I'm awful at doing modeling things, despite this being my whole hobby for 2 years. Whole hobby consuming my life kind of thing. And yet, still, I suck at build model. Please stick. Please stick. Please stay. Please glue. It's not gluing. Maybe I should just tape it and move on. Just tape the bitch on there and call it a day. And if it glues, then it glues. And if it doesn't, fuck it. Where's my masking tape? Not within arm's reach. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna set you over there like that. We'll deal with your head later. Just stop being a bother. Alright. Let's do the actual painting thing now. That might be fun. We enjoy painting sometimes, right? Right. Image. Not that guy. Uncrop the image. We need the other guy. The bigger guy. That's what we're painting today. Shrink him a little. Okay. We have our reference image. Guy. Oh my god, it's already been 45 minutes. Wait. Wait. I think it's gonna be wife lunchtime soon. Which I would need to leave to say hello. Take a little 10-minute break. I didn't think about this, clearly. Okay, get all that out of the way. And the extra helmet. I don't need any of these things right now. I need a paintbrush. And I need to put paint on the guy. So, the armor's all green. And I've got a bit of red detailing, but I'm not going to freehand that. And then we just dry brush some rust, some dirt, and make the gun black. And that's all? That's the whole model. There's nothing to do here. Why? So I painted this guy, usually after printing something, after assembling it, what should be done is I should take a heat gun to it to remove any stringing, right? Like that's the good practice. That's the normal thing to do. I did not do that with this model. So there's a lot of itty bitty bits of stringing on it, which are driving me bonkers. And I just have some tweezers, and I'm attacking the bits of stringing, which is futile, of course. They don't want to come off. My tweezers suck. They're not going to come off. Anyway, I did try doing the heat gun thing, like, after painting it, and it didn't work. Because I guess the stringing decided that since it has now been painted, it's not just gonna go away and be polite. It's got paint, so it's here to stay, clearly. Real motherfucker moment. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do a rust dry brush on the armor, paint the gun black, do a gunmetal dry brush on the gun, and then non-oil the entire thing, and Egrax Earthshade just the armor. And that should make it dirty enough to look okay. We'll give it a go. What am I gonna need for that? Where's my paints? That one, that one, that one. The 3 Citadel paints that are involved. Gunmetal. Dark gray for the gun.
09 just redeemed drink.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Had a drink. Very oily paint scheme. Yeah, it's very simple. And I'm kind of mad about it. I want there to be more to do. But with these models, I'm actually trying to, like, stick to the suggested color schemes. So, yeah, I guess that's all we're doing. There's some visible bullet casings in there. I could do those in brass. And then the non-oil would make them look nice. Is he primed? Yeah, that's the green. And that's the whole issue with the stringing, is because I primed it before heat gunning it, like a fool. Yeah. I printed this in gray filament, I think, the same color as the other one of the same size. Yeah, gray. So first thing to do is the base coat of the dark gray on the gun. However, I do suspect that I may need to be leaving for a little while to say hello to my girlhood friend before doing that. What brush do I want? What brush would be good for... Hang on. What am I looking at? Why are they wet? What? Hold on. There's water in there. The hell? Where did that get there? Why is my brush cup wet? Okay. No more wet brush cup. Thank you. And the brushes are still a little wet, but what? Going to be broadly applying a color. Let's do this one. This brush. Except that one's kind of dirty. This brush, which is blue. Why is it blue? Hey, get back in there. I don't want the rest of you right now. Okay. 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 I have a posture check redeem? Because I should. I really should. Be mandatory for everyone to click it every 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. I also need my rust color. I didn't grab that. Where's my... Uh-oh. I touched the guy. Okay, let's put you somewhere where I'm not gonna touch you and fuck you up. On the keyboard. On the key... There we go. Rust color... Dry rust. I am prepared. However, before we... Nah, it's fine. Necromancer cloak. Dark gray. Button color. Move the pinks so that I can pull the... There we go. Get the palette into view. There we go. Just slap that on there. No need to be careful about it. Be painted. Ugh, there's a bunch of stringing on the bottom here too. And it's all fluffy. It's not supposed to be fluffy. It's in the way. Stop being in the way. Hold up. Knife moment. No stringing allowed. Just remove. Make that clean and clear. There we go. There's more on the other side too. None of that. Am I fucking up my primer by doing this? Yes. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's probably fine. Alright. That's an improvement. Okay. Make it gray. There we go. What is that? There's a chunk. Why is there a chunk in my paint? Hello. None of that for me, please. Thank you. I need more paint. Okay, so been thinking about it. For the wife lunch break in approximately 10 minutes, I will I will not stop the stream content and do a break this time. Instead, I will simply mute the audio inputs and the microphone, and I will go say hello to her, and I will continue to paint, and I will respond in chat for about 10 minutes. And then I will come back and we will carry on as normal. I don't like having to do game breaks. So I really should, like, plan for this. But I forget. Every time. I forgot. But I'm not gonna not go say hello to her on her lunch. She is important to me. And I want to know about how her day is going. What time is it? How long? 6:53. Okay. A little longer. I'm still, like, unsure about how, after I've painted this gun, that's it? It's just dry brushing and washes? That doesn't sound right. Hang on. Wait. I'm gonna grab another reference image for these guys. Here we go. That's not the reference image I wanted. Okay. I need to go to the Google for that. But there is some art of this faction's guys wherein they have, like, gray helmets. And I think I might do that. Adds more interest to the color scheme. And also, is similar to how the lieutenant has a red helmet. There's the guy. Open image in new tab. No, don't open page in new tab. I don't want Pinterest. Open image in new tab. Okay. This guy. Wait, you can't see that. Hold on. Where's my, that one? This guy. See, he's got, like, the green uniform and then a silver hat. And I think I might do that with all my dudes. What else do we got? Show me images. So, like, a lot of these are showing up with silver armor. However, hand of God. That's not what we're looking for. These images, also official reference images, is like, no, their armor is green. So that's what I was going off of. And I think I do want to keep with that. It's just, I'm going to give them silver hats. Gray hats, not silver hats. It gives you, like, stalker game music vibes. I don't know what you mean by that. Stalker game music vibes. Anyway, my official stance on the art style for this game is that it fucks. It gets pussy. That's my opinion on it. But yeah, we're gonna paint his helmet light gray just so there's a little more color interest going on instead of there being two base colors. I think generally you want to have at least 3 base colors on a model, because otherwise you don't have enough happening. Want to paint, but setting things up takes so long. Well, that's why you should have a dedicated painting table like I do, and then never use it because it got covered in hobby and crap and is unusable. Or, alternatively, after you paint, just don't put stuff away. which is actually what I do, I wouldn't recommend it. Hey, come paint with me. You don't want to set stuff up? Use my table. I think that we should make, like, some tea and get an audiobook or something and sit down and paint together. I think that would be really nice, you know? You have bad letters. Me too, girly. I'm also bad at doing letters. I also want to play more Monster Hunter. Monster hunting last night was good. I want to do more of that. And I want to paint more, and I need to find more time for 3D modeling. And I don't have enough hours in a day. Can I borrow some of your hours? Like, I really do gotta continue doing the streaming, because in the last month, I somehow earned $40 through Twitch from subscriptions. So, like, I need that. I gotta continue doing streaming. But also, I gotta do commissions. And I gotta find time for doing things for myself. Struggle is real. And I mean, reasonably, the answer is don't do things for myself. During the time that I would be doing things for myself, I could be doing streaming and also doing those things. But you know, I don't always need to be a public spectacle. It's probably a very unhealthy mindset to be always a public spectacle. Gotta have not stream time. The other time saver option that's there is that I could stream my 3D model making, which I very much want to do. I think that might be neat. I've tried it before and it sucked. But like it could be done better, possibly, theoretically. I want to try again. However, problem with that is that I still reference tutorials, and the tutorial in particular is paid content. So I can't be sharing that for free on the Twitch site, you know? Bad manners. Not doing that. We'll see. With what I'm currently doing, with the model that I'm currently working on, that's streamable. I don't need to reference anything for that. I need to render textures and set up expressions, and I know how to do all that real good. And I just got some paint on his knee. I didn't consider that I might need to do cover-ups. I'm gonna have to get my green paint out. Why didn't I consider that? I am so smart. Sarcasm. Not really sarcasm. Goblin green. For touch-ups. Anyway. Be gray now. I guess I'm also gonna have to do touch-ups on his hand. On his knuckles. Oh, and I still haven't grabbed the brass color for doing the bullets. It'll be really hard to get in from this side, though. There we go. Like, half done with the gray now. Wahoo! Now the part that's tough to get to, and I actually should have painted that before attaching it to him. I'm gonna have to do this again with the other guy I just finished building. Man. Okay. I need more paint. Give more paint. There we go. So I guess for his head, I'll use the gray that is one tone lighter, which is uniform gray. How appropriate. Why the fuck does this thing have a turn handle crank on it? How is he supposed to operate that? That's so goofy. I should have a second little guy on his base. Just like one of these little dudes, but open hands so that he can turn the crank for him. Point the gun at someone. Igor, turn the crank. That is kind of how actual early machine guns worked, though, isn't it? Like, for the particularly large ones, they would have to have a dude carrying it and a dude turning the thing and feeding the bullets. Something like that, right? Also among the paint bottles that I grabbed for this is the Sterland Battlemire paint. My mud. Being that these guys, the entire concept, my word's so good, is trench warfare, I'm gonna be using a lot of mud paint, aren't I? Because that's kind of like a known and significant portion of the trenches, is the mud. How am I supposed to get my brush in there? Blech. Well, it worked. Okay. So who here likes watching paint dry? Because that's all that's happening. There's also theoretically paint being applied, but don't pay attention to that. Don't look at that. How am I gonna get my brush in there? In the back of that handle. Might paint a lot of things that I don't want to. Ugh. Bleh. I got it? Sort of. Mostly. Still a teeny bit. 90% of mini painting experiences. How the hell am I gonna get my brush in there? Enough. Just a little bit right there. There we go. Keep seeing little spots of green showing up on spots that I've already painted. Hey, stop that. Stop being green. You're supposed to be gray now. Looking up. Hi, Moira! Not really looking nice quite yet. We've only got 2 colors. But getting there. Who pinged me on Discord? Why pinged me on Discord? It's an "at here" ping. I hate those. Stop doing that. At everyone and "at here" should be banned. Especially if it's not for something important. If you're not making a life-changing announcement, I don't want to hear it. At least not through that method. That's centered. Oh, that is not where I've been painting. Good evening. Hi there. Hello, hello. Hi. Hi, Ori. Are you on your lunch break now? Have you come to tell me that it's time for me to mute myself for a minute so I can go say hello to a girlfriend on lunch break? Going to go get some soon. Okay. Okay, okay. $15 to 20 minutes. Okay. Very nice to have a time frame for it. Thank you. We're almost done with painting this gun. It's just the hard to reach parts now. Great. I love that for me. Pure suffering. Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. Okay. Ugh. Unshrimp. I really do need to make a redeem for that unshrimp button. There we go. There we go. Oh. I just reached up to the cup on my left to put my brush in it. The cup on my left is my drinking cup. The cup on my right is the one that I want to put the paint in. I almost made a very, very unfortunate mistake. It's fine. We're not drinking paint yet. Come on, paint. Get out of the brush. I'm making it spread and frizz. And there's still a dark section in the middle of the... How do you deal with that? Do I need to, like, dip it in paint thinner? I have some paint thinner. I should really, like, look up proper brush cleaning. How to get the paint off it in between paints. See, now that the middle there is all full of paint, it's, like, not staying together anymore. I let it dry too much. I fucked up. Dang it. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That one. And, that one. That's fine. Okay. Little cup. Little bit of paint thinner. Swish brush around in paint thinner. Now paint come out? That does not seem to have helped. Knew a guy who, like, put some sort of hardcore brush soap in his water, then accidentally drank the brush cleaner water and got super sick and passed out during a painting session at a local game store. Oh my god! Oh my god! Fucked up! The Master's brush soap. I'll have to look into getting some of that. Oh, it's mostly coming out. Part of. Fell out of his chair, out cold. That's fucked up. This is why I don't go paint in public. Joke. That is a joke. That's not something I would ever expect to happen anywhere. Had to drive him to the hospital. You still talk to him on Facebook. Fucking wild. Okay. Back to painting. Doing the backside of the gun now. Oh! Printer done. Well, clean off the brush again. Gotta go deal with the printer. Yeah. You there. Give me that. Give. There we go. Okay, do it again. Ah! Oh! Oh, okay. So, this thing is for you, Moira. However, like, is that gonna be deep enough to actually hold a paint cup in it? This is gonna hang off a pegboard, right? So, oh no, it grips pretty well. Never mind. It might be fine. It's just, it's so little and shallow. I would be worried about my paint falling out. Printed 4 off in resin to make sure they would work. Oh, I see. And you wanted another 4 from me? Okay. Well, anyway. There's one. Alright. Now, return to paint. Have a lot of paints. Fair enough. I should find something better to hold my paints than what I designed and have been printing for them. Because let me grab it. Get off there. Get off there. There we go. Yeah. So, I've been printing this for holding my Citadel paints. Just like a flat brick. um, it'll keep them organized, but it's not the most effective method. I should consider looking into something else.
Diavolo only just redeemed
I
drink.
didn't put a whole lot of thought into that one. Drink? Okay, thank you, Dia. IKEA pegboards have a clamp you can buy for attaching to the back of a... Yo! God, if I had money. That would be so cool. That would actually be really good for me. But, you know, maybe not right now immediately. And I don't have a way of getting to IKEA anyway. I can't see what I'm trying to paint in there. Like, there is a bit of green in there. How do I get to that? How do I get my brush to that? Doesn't wanna. Currently use a couple of nail polish racks made of clear acrylic. Ah, interesting. So what I used to use for my Citadel paint pots before I started having too many was one of those makeup train cases with like fold-out arms. And that worked okay for a little while, but also it's a very non-permanent solution to something that I would like to have a proper rack for. My army painter paints, they were a gift, and when they were given to me, that included a rack for them. So they're good. At least the first set. The second set is still in a box. I'm working on that. But yeah, anything would be better than what I've got now. So if you want to give me thing, I will not object. Thank you. Oh, I don't think I can get to that. Send some pictures. Just gonna throw them. Oh, okay. Don't ever throw things out. Give them to me instead. Dragon girlfriend is rubbing off on me. Still a bit of green there. Get it. Get in there. There we go. Happily. Okay. There's some stringing there. We're almost there. We've almost got it. Where's my tweezers? Here we go. Come off. Come. Stop being attached. Get off of there. Motherfucker. There we go. Got it. Okay. All that's left for this color is just a big ol'... What do you call that? A magazine? I'm aware that magazine and clip are different things, but I don't know which they means which. Big ol' rack of bullets. We'll go with that. Still haven't grabbed the bronze. Oopsies. Yeah, the reason that I started printing something from my Citadel pots is because after getting and using the Army Painter paints in a nice little rack, I realized how much better it was to have organized paints where you can actually see them, as opposed to just picking pots at random until you find the color you want. Yeah. This has been a while though, and still no good solution has come up. So, clear acrylic things, huh? We'll take it. We'll try it. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. Okay. Looking nice. Alright. So now... Ah! A magazine is a box that holds bullets. The clip is when the bullets are inside the... Oh, so it's a magazine. I see. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's paint his head. Let's do his funny little bucket. What is that white stuff in there? I mean, I didn't rinse out this thing first, but something has accumulated in there. Interesting. Some kind of substance is in my paint thinner fluid. That's fun. That's interesting. A lighter color, uniform gray, and then the rust color and the gun color. We'll get there. That is way too much fucking paint. What am I doing? Alright. Well, that's just how it is now, I guess. Oh, there's a lot of stringing on your helmet, isn't there? You little bastard. Lifetime. Get that stringing out of your visor. Clean that shit out. Hello! Good morning. Aren't you in Japan right now? What are you doing watching Twitch streams? What time is it for you? What's going on? Is there still... Alright, well that seems mostly clean. Okay. On the train. It is 11:30 in the morning. Well, I guess that's not morning to most people, but it is morning to me. 11:30, too early to be awake. Okay, there we go. That's gonna look a little better. Pick at him with a knife. 11:30 is morning, yes. Technically. Legally. It's always morning if you're sleepy enough. Get painted. Without... Oh, I screwed up. I'm gonna have to touch that up later. Get painted without painted anything else, please. Make it easy for me. Be a good little knight. That looks kind of weird as it is now, but it will look better when I'm done with it, I swear. Trust in the process. Is that... What's going on there? There we go. And do the bottom of the helmet. There we go. Okay. That'll need to dry before I do anything else with it. So we have a few little green touch-ups to do. And then that's our 3 main colors blocked out. I feel like that's how most art goes. You're so right. It looks awful until it doesn't. Okay, fix up some rings. Shake the green first. There we go. It's a little bit to do on the shoulder because I was attacking him with pliers. It's fine, don't worry about it. A little bit to do on the hand there. Which still looks a little funny on account of there is stringing there from the printing process. I should attack that with pliers. But I'm not too worried about it looking perfect, so I'm not going to. There we go. Anywhere else that needs touching up? There's his knee. Got his knee with some dark gray paint. There we go. That teensy bit I touched there. Got it. Okay. And now I kind of need to wait for all that to dry before I can start on the next painting step. That sucks. I don't want to wait. A little bit of... Oh, okay. That was nothing. Okay, well, I can probably start in the gun. Oh, I wanted to do the little visible bullets in brass. We can do that. Where's my teeny tiny brush? There it is. Teeny tiny brush, brass color. We have greedy gold and weapon bronze. We want weapon bronze. That's the one. Okay. Little bit of bronze. And I think it is time for me to mute for a little bit to go talk to girlfriend on her lunch break. So I am going to stop talking for about 10 minutes and I'll be right back. I will continue to be painting though. Hello? Hello? I return. Sorry for the little while of being muted. It's simply a thing that needs to happen. Don't worry about it. We're almost done here. I found something else, clearly, that I wanted to block out in base colors. So working on that. I don't want to make the cloth of the tabard a different color because on the guys that I already have, their cloth bits are the same green. So we're just going to continue with that. What cat? What the hell? Say hello to Priscilla. Observe the baby. Little monster. Priscilla, meow for the camera. She does not want to meow for the... There we go. Okay. Just need to bother her enough that she runs away. Almost time to start with the oils. Which, the order that I did for the other guy was... What the hell are you chewing on? Hey! Don't chew on that. Anyway. The order that I did for the other guy that I worked on was that I did Null Oil first and then Agrax Earthshade after, and it gave him a really dirty look. And I think we're gonna do that again. Like, I didn't hate it, at least. And oh, that last bit was supposed to be cloth. Well, no one's gonna notice, right? No one's gonna look that close at my models. Anyway, he's good enough. We are blocked out in base colors. It's time to move on to something more interesting. Which is going to be, it's going to be dry brushing first. With the size of the things, I really want to use one of my bigger dry brushes, but there's some teeny tiny corners. So, would love if you just had to give things a dirty look and then they were painted. That's all we're doing here. That's it. That's the whole color scheme. Make it look dirty. Ugh, that's a lot. Okay, so we're gonna do a gentle dry brush of silver on Dagon to give it some, like, highlights going on. I'm a little nervous about that. If it's too much, it's gonna be scaly. Okay, it's not too much. Let's give it a little bit of color variation so that it's not just gray. Okay, I took too much silver off of the dry brush. Try that again. There we go. There we go. Now we're applying a bit of color. Just getting those raised edges. The corners. Maybe a little too much in some spots, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I can't get the brush in there. I can't paint it if I can't get the brush in there. Alright, that'll have to do. A little bit of shine to it. Very nice. Now we're going to do the same thing, but with orange on all of the armory bits. And I may need to repaint the loincloth tabard thing. But, you know, we'll deal with that when we get to it. Hey, dry brush, can you, like, be clean? This needs... I have such an issue with trying to clean this dry brush. It's so little. It's so little, the paint just does not come out. Alright, that'll have to do. I really enjoy Army Painter paints. However, Army Painter brand brushes, or at least this dry brush specifically, hasn't really been doing it for me, you know? Not the best I've used, certainly. Wow, that's... Normally this dry rust paint comes out, like, really lumpy and dry, but this time it's real smooth. What the hell? It's just cooperating today. Alright. That's too much. I just want a little. That's still too much. Oh my goodness. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This guy is just gonna be supremely rusty, I fucking guess. Or I can repaint that leg and try again. You know, it's only really supposed to have rust on the corners, according to that reference image. But I guess we're just doing everywhere. He's been in the field for too long. That's what's going on here. Clearly. Yeah, that leg is way too orange. I need to fix that. And blah. Okay, get some orange on your hat, bud. I'm painting too close to me. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna de-orange that leg real quick. Where's my other brush? Not that brush, the other brush. I put it back in the brush pile. Give me some green. Is the green even still wet enough to use on the palette? Vaguely, barely. Alright. De-orange that leg. Add water. That's better. There's still a bit of orange. And that's the goal. Now I just need it to dry. Hurry up and dry, so I can do something else. So after that, it's just... we just doing shades now. Washes. While I wait for that guy's foot to dry. This guy still doesn't have a head. We should fix that. And I also really need to stick some green stuff in there, but we'll get to that later. And in there. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should not have trimmed those bits off. Perhaps that was a bad decision. Where did his head even go? There it is. Little bassinet for the guy. Let's cram it in there. Okay. Give me the... move. Glue. Hopefully this one won't get his head ripped off by a vicious evil cat. Hopefully. Perhaps. Okay. Apply bassinet tonight. In a way that is not weird and tilted, please. Like that? Look at a goofy little beaky helmet. Yeah, that works. Okay. That guy's actually done now. Are you dry yet? Dry enough? We'll start from the top and make our way down, and by the time we get down there, it'll... I should probably wash that off. Hate trying to wash off dry brushes. This sucks. You know what? Go soak in paint thinner. Okay. Okay. Oof. Have a little sip. Everybody go have a drink. Throw away those brushes. We don't need those anymore. That one. Gnome oiling brush. Big and frizzy. Where? That one. That one. There we go. This guy is gonna look nice, I swear. He looks goofy right now, but it'll get better. Not that you'll be able to see it on the camera because it refuses to actually focus. Need to be painting here. That's centered. Okay. Apply the ritual coating of Nuln Oil. Really should learn how to, like, do lighting and shadows myself sometime, instead of just always relying on shades to do it for me. However, it's just so much more efficient, and I don't want to spend more time on each individual model when my backlog is looking at something around 200 models right now. You know? Like, I don't have time for that. part of the reason that I'm streaming painting models, is to encourage me to get through my backlog. Actually do something with the plastic crack I've collected. Okay, with the last model I painted, I put the Nuln Oil and the egg racks on it, both of them, and then I looked at it and I went, hey, maybe that's too much. However, looking at this guy with just the Nuln Oil on him, that's not enough. He needs the second coating. The dirt coating needs to be filthy. Hey, come here, Nuln Oil. Be closer. It's gonna make him look nasty. I'm sorry about the camera wiggling, because I keep bumping the end of the brush on it. I'm trying really hard not to, and that's why I raised it. However, it's still clearly still happening. Okay, closer. Oh, incoming ad break. Okay. There we go. It's starting to look better. I hadn't actually, like, considered what I'm gonna do for them, but this guy does also have basing greebles that will need to be painted before he'll be done. Not sure what color I want to do for those. It's a sword and a crystal. I'll figure that out after the mud paint on the base has dried. Which of course means getting to applying the mud paint. So, it's a problem for later, I mean. I really appreciate how shade paints just like take your model and go, okay, it has depth now. Like, damn. Okay. Thanks. Hey, I don't think the gnome oil is really gonna do much to the gun, but like we'll apply it anyway. At most, what it'll do is bring down the brightness of the metallics I applied to it, which, like, I guess it's necessary. It just seems like a lot of wasted effort since I won't do any shading on with how dark the base color already is. That's the whole point of a shade paint. It's a shade. Starting to look nice and dirty. Alright, gun, come here. Get gnomed. Get oiled. Get greased. Get shaded. I forgot to say it earlier, but Yue, if you're still there, I hope you have a nice train ride. And also a nice vacation. Sort of forgot to comment on that earlier. I forgot. Very cool that you finally get to go on the Japan vacation you've been wanting for years, though. She is probably not still there. I am talking to nobody. Ad break done. Welcome back. This guy's starting to look kinda, well, jaded. Almost like that's the point. We're getting there. For a little while, every morning I've been watching an episode of One Piece with my girlfriends. Just like as a sort of good morning ritual before one of them goes to work. And you know, I really want to sit down and just binge that show. I enjoy binging shows. I'm not saying I'm not having a good time about it. Very much the opposite. I'm having too much of a good time watching this show, and I just wanna do it all at once. But I can't because I need them to be there also. Yeah. So instead I have to wait to watch another episode every morning. I have to wait a whole day. Okay. Almost numbs this whole thing. And then we can start on earth shading the guy. No, he's not dry. He's nowhere near dry. Why is there, hey, why is there a spot on your face? It's because I rubbed off some Nuln Oil as it was halfway dried. There we go. That's a more even color. Anywhere that I missed? Doesn't seem like it. This looks pretty good. Gonna get better though. Oh, I missed a spot. I think painting the bullets was a very good idea because it adds like a point of interest on the gun. And it also carries on the same sort of color tone as the orange on the armor, so it's not like it's incongruent with the rest of the design, you know? Consistent colors. Did I shade that? And do that more. There we go. Why is that so dark? Hey, lighten up a little. There we go. Successfully lightened up. That's lightened up too much. There's still that splotch of now it needs to sit and dry. The hardest part, watching paint dry. But hey, that's pretty good so far, right? It looks alright. Pretty decent. Wait, what's going on there? Little piece of orange something was just hanging out on his face. Alright, cool. Thanks, bud. Love that for you. Paint, try faster. You think I could do the mud paint while I wait for the gnome oil to dry? Would that be a good idea? Probably not. Am I gonna do it? Yeah. So, get the Citadel Color Technical Sterland Battlemire, which I am running very low on. Concerningly low. I need to buy more mud paint very soon. Oh, hi, Kelsey. What's up? My girlfriend was just talking about you. Mud moment. Apply mud. Rub around mud. Talked about? Yeah, just about playing Magic, in a couple days. Potentially. Possibly. Really like mud paint because it hides all of the mistakes and inconsistencies in basing. You know, like this funny little crystal had a sort of a base to it that made it not fit in. And then the mud paint comes along and goes, no, you fit. Don't worry about it. Got asked by both of them independently. Yeah. They, were not communicating much with each other about it. Waiting for the mud to dry is usually the part that takes the longest. So applying it while waiting for another paint to dry before doing the final paint on the model is probably really smart of me. However, if I smudge or smear it and ruin everything with it, it will not be very smart of me. So we'll see how this goes. Mud paint moments. Look, I like my mud paint, okay? It makes a very nice, like, professional looking basing with no effort whatsoever. What's not to like? Just rip that shit on there, straight out of the pot. It's whatever. Are you dry yet? His head still isn't dry. Neither is the gun. We're getting there. Okay, get the mud off the brush. Get the mud off the brush. How long have we been doing this? 2 hours and 15 minutes. So we're pretty close to my goal of 2 hours per model. And I'm almost done. Now I'm just waiting. And waiting. And waiting. And suffering. Because of waiting. I hate waiting. I need a snack. I need food. Paint drying stream, yay! You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a stream where I'll be painting models not on stream, and every time I finish a model, I will put it in front of the camera so that you can watch the paint dry. And that will be the entire stream. Maybe you'll hear me cursing about screwing up the painting off camera, but you won't be able to see what I'm doing. Is it dry enough yet? Can I do the next layer yet? Sounds like an awesome podcast. Podcast. Don't do this to me. There's a cat hair on there. Get off, cat hair. You're not supposed to be on there. Why do these tweezers fucking suck? Cat hair, get off that model. Swear to God. There we go. Hi! Oh, hey, GB. How's it going? I does streams, yes. We are currently painting a guy. Waiting for the paint to dry, actually. So this is a paint drying stream for the moment. As soon as that's dry, I will put on the next layer, which is the last layer, and then the model will be done. And then off stream, I will do little bitsies on his 2 basing bits, and then yeah, I'll take a photo for the blue sky, since I don't post on Twitter anymore because fuck Twitter. Okay. 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 Whoa! Thank you for following. Welcome to the aquarium. New shrimp. Okay. Make that guy dirty. We darkened him. We shaded him. We highlighted the crevices.
Memes underscore
and
Mickey
now we make
underscore
him
just redeemed drank.
filthy. Drank? I can't drink. I'm making a boy filthy. What do you want from me? Oh, that changes
Memes
the
underscore
colors
Mickey
so much.
underscore just redeemed feed whale.
Snack? I don't have a snack. What do you mean? Get him downright nasty. Have to be very, very careful about this shade paint pooling on things, because if it pools, it will look awful. Normally do it when you join stream, but you was distracted by what? Distracted by paint drying? Oh, hi, Claire. I didn't realize you were still here. Hi, hi. Make him dirty. Make him filthy. Make him a nasty little sewer boy. Bring that up a little so that I'm not bonking it with my brush constantly. There we go. Dirty him. Oh, I don't know if I like what it does to that helmet. That's too much. That's too dirty. Lay off a little. Like, that helmet is supposed to be white. Nah, it's brown now. Oopsies. I might go back and repaint that later. Had a really good sandwich in front of you. Hell yeah! Sorry, I'm not really keeping up with chat because I'm busy trying to make a guy look gross. You was going to get food and you got distracted by coming to say hello. Hey, sweet. Go get food. That's important. Well, thank you for coming to say hello. Now go get food. Food, good and important. You food, yeah, I know. But we have to eat food. Required for the living thing. As much of a pain in the butt as it is. I don't actually know if I want to mud the gun. I don't think I want to mud the gun. I don't want to make it dirty. I think it looks better not dirty. So we'll just do him little fingies. And we'll leave the rest of it. Can't believe you're the only food cell in chat. Look, we've talked about this. You know I don't like food. As a general rule. If I had the option, I would never eat food again. Well, I would never eat again. I don't like eating. No! The mud! Ah, it's fine. His legs need to look muddy. It happened. I predicted it, and it happened. I was careless with my brush, and the mud paint, it got on him. Not the dirty paint that's supposed to be on him, but the actual mud paint. Oh boy, this guy looks downright filthy. The mud got dirty! Oh no! Alright, clean that off a little. Water it down. Make his helmet less filthy. Yeah. Yeah. Like, at least have a little bit of a lighter color. Come on. But that spot, again. Why is that spot so insistent on being, like, bright white? Hey, man. Bring it down just a little. I still feel like the egg racks on top of the Neln oil might be overkill. It might be too much. I mean, obviously it's too late for this guy, but I'm going to try a model sometime that doesn't have the gnome oil step. But then the green will be too bright. Ugh. In difficulty. Straight in. There we go. I didn't mean to get your face with that. Take that off of there. There we go. This guy is filthy. Still printing paint holders? Yeah, not for me. You weren't here for it, but at the very start of the stream, we built a guy that had just come fresh off the printer because I've been alternating between printing things for others and printing things for myself. Brush be like, fuck you, spreads out. Oh, that doesn't even look green anymore on the camera. What the fuck? Interesting. I did got some more filament. My dad dropped by this morning and brought me 3 rolls and said, no, don't pay me for them. I don't want them anymore because they've been sitting around for forever. And like, okay, thank you. You know, I'll fucking take it. That's free stuff. Man's rolled around in the mud. Truly dirtiest boy. I mean, look at my reference image. I'm trying to color match that. It looks downright filthy. And I mean, the game is called Trench Crusade. Keeping into trenches.
Having 2 shrimp emoji redeems confuses me every time.
I have 2? What's the other one? You are right. I should change the image for the Marinara Speak one to be the Marinara in the bubble. What's the other one, though? Okay. Last step. Black paint around the border of the base. Feed and Marinara are both shrimp. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll change Marinara talk to the new Marinara. Updated. Oh! I just scooched my chair forward and it was like, okay, I'm going to whack into the desk. You are welcome. We have rebuilt her. Rebuilt? Who? What? Who have we rebuilt? Oh. Oh, I see. Well, yeah. The Marinara being RuneScape shrimp was only ever temporary. It just was that way for longer than I intended for it to be. Okay, I still need to do that funny crystal and sword, but those are going to be off-stream things because I need to wait for all of this to dry before I get to that. So that's finished model. We're done for now. Well, for today, 2.5 hours. Good time. She's Australian now. Yeah, she is. Oh, I see. I see. We got the new marinara image, and with it, she became Australian. Dirty, dirty boy complete. Yeah, where the hell did he go? Matches this dirty, dirty boy, who also hasn't had his basing bits painted yet. And also hasn't had a black band done yet, like I just did on the other guy. So I should do that while I still have my blackout. Get off there. Cat hair? Cat hair. Cat hairs on my minis drives me fucking bonkers. I think that one's inside the mud. Oh, I hate that. Whoa, this guy fucks. This is the first time you've seen him? This is my lieutenant. Got a red hat because he's a special, special boy. After I've finished these two, I will post a picture of them with the finished and painted hedgehogs that I made. Real thematic. There we go. Black base band's done. Or not. There's a hole. Why is there a hole? There we go. Did see the hedgehogs. And the Barbara wire. Yeah. Here we go. Wait, what? Oh, I touched the black paint. Fuck. It's okay, I didn't rub off any spots. It just got rubbed off on me. There's a teeny spot. Hang on. Hey, hold. Open paint. Successfully opened paint one-handed. Okay. That was just like a teeny flash of really bright green in there. So I had to... Okay, there we go. Now he's done. Putting it down. Putting it down. We're done painting. No more. Okay. I have to go make dinner. And then, when they're dry, I'll finish painting their basing bits. And then I will post them on the blue sky. And also in my server. Sip and snacks time. Whoa! Yeah, I have sip. I just need snacks. Okay, did sip. Alright. Thank you everyone for coming. We're done streaming now. Bye-bye. Except I should do the raid thing. I need to make a habit of doing the raid thing. Does anybody have someone for me to raid? Nobody I follow is online. Does anybody have somebody for me to raid? I will take the silence as a no. Okay. Can't say I didn't try. Okay, goodbye. Raid thing, but no target for raid thing. Sad.